Good morning, fellow YouTubers. My name is Mike. My channel is MDH5169. Welcome. So today, as the title says, I sold the Z06. Now, you guys are probably thinking, which Z06? Well, if you watched yesterday's video, you'll know it was not that Z06. And truthfully, I was a little tempted to let that one go. But I had a number in mind that I would have sold it for, and I was probably on the top end of what it was worth. But based on just everything that I'd done to it, and all the waiting and everything like that, and considering I really haven't driven it very much, I just figured, you know what, that was the one to keep and get rid of the C5. So what happened was, a guy by the name of Simon got a hold of me yesterday. Very nice guy, very straightforward, came down. And it just so happened when he and his buddy got here and they were going to take the C5 on a little test drive, the rain came in, the wind came in, and he really couldn't get into it, really couldn't test out the power of the car. But he brought it back, and we talked a little bit, came to a number that we were both happy with, and sold it. It's going up to Sacramento where he lives. And I have to say, when he left out of my driveway, he got into it, and he put the car sideways, and it sounded amazing. I really, for a minute, thought, what did I just do? But I'm happy that, like I said, that car, I'm going to get definitely some stickier tires on it and make it hook up a little bit better, and then drive it a little bit more and get used to it, because I still haven't even played with it yet. But, okay, so the C5 Z06 is gone. Now that means there's this big empty hole right here. And got to find something for it, right? So, don't think it's going to come as any surprise to anybody who's been following the channel what's on the agenda for the day. Alright, so I'm here with Eddie, and we are heading over to San Leandro to look at, you guessed it, a Mustang. So, looks like a pretty nice Mustang from what I can see from the ad. It's supposed to be a pretty recent restoration. It's got a little 302. Like he said, roller rockers, 5-speed transmission, manual of course, disc brakes. So we'll go check it out and see what we think, and who knows, might be coming home with a Mustang today, and hopefully this one will make it. Alright, so this is it. 1966 Mustang.
I don't really see any problems in the, well, yeah, that right there. I don't really see any other problems in the paint.
There's a little bit of bubbling right there. That's a typical for Mustangs, and a little bit right there.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Oh man, John.
John, how you doing?
All right.
Mike, that's Eddie.
Nice to see you.
Oh yeah. It's got a 302 roller rockers, 4-barrel double pumper. Runs good, runs strong. Headers. So it's I don't know if you guys all in the codes. It's a T code. So it is a 6-cylinder car.
Okay.
But it's all been stripped down to a V8. Everything, like from the rear end to front disc brakes to 5 lug instead of the 4. suspension.
So I mean, you don't have to worry about that.
Anything from 75 down is like that. I got the original steering wheel in the trunk.
Okay.
That's just, I just threw that one. So I wouldn't have an option. No rust. No.
One thing I like when they do the paint job, ones that paint the inside of the hood and the trunks.
I made sure everything was painted, man. I made sure there's, for rust reasons.
You get them real shipe jobbers, they just paint the body on the outside.
I had the car stripped down.
It's not a gear drive motor, is it?
No.
Okay. I was hearing that little whine there and it kind of sounded like a gear drive.
Almost does sound like it.
It does.
Ride's pretty nice too.
Yeah.
It feels like the back leaf springs are new, and then I got the coilover shock absorbers. They give that extra boost, and it's got new springs in the front. That's just the winding gear is the pulley system for the water pump and the alternator.
That white belt.
Yeah, it's the white belt. It's a cog system.
Yeah. I mean, you can see where I heard take off and it's got that little whine to it. I was thinking,
Yeah.
this thing gear drive?
No, but it's rollarized. You can nail it. You guys want to drive it?
Go for it, buddy. That's a pretty decent snap to it.
Yeah, it's got a real good response. You gotta be careful when you first get on it with the clutch.
Yeah.
It's like you just barely start coming off the floor and all of a sudden it's grabbing.
Yeah, just let it right there.
Yeah.
And you should be good. After this.
Yeah, it's got a real good response.
Okay, so guess what? That's right. Ended up buying it. Eddie was really impressed with the car. It ran really strong, sounds good, and he was really impressed with the car. So I didn't drive it. Again, I went for a ride in it this time though, but I didn't drive it. But it seems to be doing good. We just need to find a gas station. I know it was like a little over a quarter of a tank, but I don't trust those. I don't trust those gauges ever since I ran out of gas in that other one. So I'm looking for gas right now, and then we'll go ahead and take it on home and yeah, do a little more in-depth. Maybe I'll actually take it for a drive. You know, normally there's a gas station like every 20 feet in California. Now we're going for miles and miles and getting ready to, actually we're going up to Altamont and no gas station. It just makes me nervous. Can you tell I'm nervous? I'm nervous. So the quest for gas is real. I can see the fuel. I just hope I can get to it.
In 800 feet, use any lane to turn left onto Brockton Drive.
And then there's that.
You know, I could have drove, so far, I could have driven that whole thing in fourth gear.
Really?
Yeah, you put it in fifth gear, we're turning maybe 1,500 to 2,000.
Okay.
It's the tallest 411 I've ever seen.
Matt. What's that?
Push button right here.
Okay, ended up taking a little over 8 gallons and it seemed to go up to full, so I would imagine that the gas gauge is a little conservative, which is fine with me. When it gets down to around a quarter tank, I want to fill it up. But no, it wasn't bad at all. So I know we have fuel, I know we have enough to get home, and we will go from there.
Continue on I-580 East for 12 miles.
We're going to continue on I-580 East for 12 miles. say though, I can hear him when he'd come up behind me and like downshift and give it a little rev. Thing sounds really good. It's got a nice healthy sound. That other one that I drove, that 65, had that 351 Cleveland or Windsor. I think it was a Cleveland actually. And to be honest with you, and just riding in this one, I haven't obviously driven it yet, but this one seems a little stouter with that 302. I don't know. It sounds like it's a well-built motor. And the guy that had it before me, they had it like 10 years, and he had like all kinds of receipts. He's got a folder here full of receipts on stuff that he did to the car. So, you know, if I would have bought that 65, it would have probably taken me about $10,000 just to get it where this car is right now. But we'll go ahead and head on home and check back in once we get there.
Sure you don't want to take it out and drive it?
Oh, I will.
Okay. I noticed between 65 and 70, gets a little vibration in it.
Does it?
That could be anything from a loose, out of balance wheel to a drive line to a pinion bearing, but it's got a little vibration in between 65 and 70.
Okay. Yeah, no, you can actually just leave it here, Eddie.
Okay.
Well.
And I know, that guy said he thought it had too much carburetor.
Yeah.
I think I kind of understand why. You're cruising along about 60 to 65 all the way, and it starts, after a while, it starts loading up a little bit.
Does it really?
I
Yeah.
just crack the throttle a little bit, it cleans right up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely fun to drive.
We might want to do a little tweaking with it then.
Yeah. Like I told him, I could always tune it down a little bit on the carburetor.
Okay.
Close the jets up a little bit. But yeah, it's definitely fun to drive. Definitely fun to drive it.
Eddie likes it.
I like it.
He approves, yeah. Obviously, Eddie enjoyed it. He enjoyed driving it. I did take it around the block just real quick. That's all I've done, and it runs really good. It runs really strong. But yeah, very, very happy with it. The guy that I bought it up of, John, he's probably watching this video. John, thank you very much. It's a very nice car. Really enjoy it. Really like the looks of it. And I appreciate it. Appreciate you being very straightforward and cool. And you described it exactly the way it was. So I always appreciate that. So I really don't know that I have any real plans for the car at this point in time. Kind of like the way it looks. I like the way it sits. Probably replace the back tires on it. Maybe throw a light tint on the windows. Eddie's got a couple little things that he wants to do that he noticed on the way home that he wants to tweak with. Maybe like carburation, because it's maybe a little bit over carbureted. Probably good to do a tune-up on it just since we first got it. And the driver's side window is kind of catching when it comes down, so he's going to play with that. But no, very, very happy. Once I get the Impala back, have all my cars back under one shop and have my collection kind of together, and I think that's going to be very, very good. So yeah, good day. So with that, I'm going to end the video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. That is greatly appreciated. If you're stopping in for the first time or you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. Again, it's a good time. We have a lot of fun. And yeah, if you're an automotive enthusiast, you're going to love this. And follow me on Instagram, MDH5169. P.O. Box is going to be in the description below. With that, God bless. Take care. Have an absolutely amazing day. Just kind of one little final thought. If you want to stick through to the end of this video and listen to this, great. If you don't, I totally understand. You can click off the video right now. But I'm out here and I'm dusting off my vehicles, you know, and I've got my signs lit up and everything around me, the vehicles. I've got some good music playing on the stereo in here, and I'm just thinking about how incredibly blessed I am. And I hope, because this is not what I want, I don't want to come off like arrogant or that I'm flaunting anything that I have or anything like that. That's not what this channel is intended for. I developed this channel because I have an incredible passion for cars. I love automotive. I just think all this is cool. I think going out and seeing other people's vehicles are cool, their collection. There are obviously people out there who have a much bigger collection than I do and cooler cars and everything like that. But my intention was just to be able to share all this with everybody that wanted to listen. That's why I developed this channel. And I'm loving it. I am living the dream. But with all this aside, just thinking about all the things that I'm blessed with, I mean, obviously I believe in God. You hear every time I end a video, I say, God bless. If that's not your thing, I totally get that, but I have a very strong faith, and it's amazing. And so that's my biggest blessing. I have my health, which is incredible. I'm very blessed for the friends that I have, the people that I'm close to. It's, people I consider to be family, even though it's not blood related, they're still like family. and my family, of course. I've got an amazing son I'm very proud of. I've got my mother, my grandmother. They're both amazing people and have been a great influence in my life. I've got the most incredible wife a man could ask for. She's amazing. I love her more than I ever thought I could love anyone in my life, and she supports me and lets me do this. And along with her came an incredible stepdaughter who I love very much and think the world of. I've got a great mother-in-law. All of our families, we all get along. It's not like when we have family functions, it's like, oh, okay, that person's gonna get along with this person or whatever. We just all mesh so well. Very blessed in that respect. And I've got this. I mean, to be able to do what I love and to be able to have fun with this, it's just an incredible blessing. And I just wanted to share that with you guys and just tell you how thankful I am for you. Everyone that's watching this video, everyone that subscribes, thank you so much. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I am living the dream, and I just want to share that dream with as many people who want to watch. As I've said before, if you're in the area or going to be in the area and you want to come by the shop and you want to check out some vehicles, talk shop, that type of thing, please let me know. Hit me up. I would be happy to bring you in, give you a tour. If we have some time, we can. The weather's good and everything like that. We'll take a couple vehicles out and play around with them. But I love that. I think that's great. All the people that comment, all the people that give me the thumbs up, so the subscribers, it's just everyone is so incredibly awesome, and I'm thankful for that. So just wanted to take a minute at the end of this video to share that with you guys and say thank you, and truly, God bless.